You may not be able to
I got
disable.
recording. Um, okay. So recording I have.
Yeah,
So participants admit all. Can I just do that?
you can, but if you don't disable the waiting room, people will keep getting stuck. Or
I,
yeah, they'll
I
keep getting stuck there.
um,
But you might not have that. So if in your white panel you don't have a three dot menu, or
uh,
if your three dot menu doesn't have an enable the waiting room, you won't be able
well,
to disable it.
I don't see any of that. I see, participants 10. Okay. Um, and I guess they're all on top up there.
They are. Is it all right if I just do the one thing, the enable of the waiting room, so you don't have to worry about that for the rest of
Okay,
your
where
meeting?
where are you doing do that?
Well, when I click participants and I get that white panel on my device, there's a three dot menu on the bottom right corner of that white panel.
Hmm. Okay, maybe there's more here. What does that say? Reclaim host, mute entry, play join,
Oh, let me
host
make let me make
tool.
you full host. That will change it a little bit as well. I apologize. There you are. And so you might have some additional options now.
You are now the host. Okay. Um, I click on participants, but I still have nothing there.
No? Okay, so I'm going to reclaim host really quick, disable your waiting room because it doesn't seem like you have that option. And then just admit these two, and then I will turn you back into host. And now you don't have to worry about it for the rest of your meeting.
Okay, so now everyone is just going to be in by automatically?
That is correct. Yes.
Okay. And why can't I do
I
that?
don't know, but when you clicked on Tammy's three dot menu on her name, do you remember doing that when she was wanting you to make her a co-host? You didn't have the same options on your device that I do and that she does. So for some reason, your device doesn't give you as many options to
Huh.
handle
But it seems it should have for that somewhere. Huh?
it. It should. I agree, absolutely. The Loom Learning or the Zoom Learning Center would be a good place to
Um,
see
so
about your device specifically,
I
right?
assume it's something that in how this is set up initially, no? But
No, not necessarily. Device to device, it really differs.
yeah, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you for
But
taking
you're
the
good to go
time.
now. So
Okay.
I'll leave it in
Okay,
your hands.
thank you. New chat. Tammy, are you there?
Yes, Matthew. Matthew Lesko. Yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
Okay.
know if you need any assistance. I'll be here.
Okay, will do.
I'm not here. I'm doing laundry.
What?
What was that? Was that Roger?
Yeah, I'm doing laundry, but I'm here sort of.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
You're
Hi.
you're looking good,
Uh,
Matthew.
you say that to all the boys, don't you? Uh,
We're
Is
one
there
more
any
girl.
information on grants by the United Nations? Thank you, sir, for taking the time to do this. Mark Kubi. Okay, now, because I do this alone, um, I'm going to have to be careful with, um, if you have a question so I could see it, and we'll get as many as I can. Um, the hair. Oh, hiya, Cindy. Uh, you look like my desk when I was a journalist, you know. uh,
Good to see you.
Hi. Where are you out of?
Nevada.
Nevada. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Is it warm at least?
So, well, I think it's going to be in the 40s today
Oh my God.
and down in the teens at night.
Oh, that's cold, man.
It is. Well, we're east of Reno.
Oh, we're in Washington, D.C. That's
Yeah, you're a whole lot warmer than we are.
yeah, it's about 50s here today. It's still a little chilly.
Yeah,
Um,
but we've got the hot air coming off Capitol Hill, so it's
oh,
chilly.
that's right. It keeps us warm. And I think it's more out of the White House too. Uh, It's yeah, but boy, I mean, it's a circus. But I guess it always is. I mean, I've been doing this 50 years, um, and until this guy, I mean, it was all pretty much the same. This guy just got balls and just does shit.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, this too will pass, I guess. Uh, okay, who would start with somebody that I could start with? Um,
Yeah, Matthew,
yeah,
can you just reach out or you hit something or
yeah,
get a quick
okay.
question?
And you are, I know you're not,
Cindy?
This is Ray and Cindy.
okay, Ray, Cindy, great. How can I help
That's
you,
right, I'm Ray.
Ray?
I shaved, so it's
I barely do. So what can I do for you?
Quick question, Matt. We're stuck up in northern Nevada.
Mhm.
One of your beautiful gifted ladies that was helping us out some months ago. Sabrina, hi Sabrina. There was someone else who said her exact words, she was trying to help us out, raising some capital. And she actually took over looking for sites up here for us.
Uh-huh.
And she said, out of my years of doing this, I've never seen an area that is so deficit as you guys for finding money.
Yeah.
So I'm shifting gears. I now want to go, just skipping personal bills and all that. I want to go to raise capital for my own business.
Raise cattle for your own business.
Yeah. So I know that's a complete 180 from just
No,
raising.
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I mean, to me, and that's really for, because what we specialize in trying to show you who will give you money and the help, not who will invest, not banks or any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
And see, and there's two major areas the government works at, and this government stuff that we talk about represents 40% of everything in our economy is from nonprofit organizations and government offices. And the problem is that they don't have advertising money, so you don't know about it. That's why you have to do the work to find it, because they won't. If you're looking to spend money, that's what Google is. Everybody in Google wants to get money from you. So they spend money trying to kiss your ass until you give them money, right? So they're easy to work with because they're going to do all the hard lifting. But these people that give you money are opposite. They get paid the same no matter whether they help you or not. People in Google, it's so much commission. They don't make a sale, they're not going to get paid. So that's why they're going to get it from you. And they'll do everything, and they're so good at it. That's why I think what I've see is that the smartest people in our country go in to help people sell, because they can make a hell of a lot more money doing that than curing cancer or anything else that we really need in our country. If you could get me 1,000 more clicks on something, man, that's worth more to the people with the money, because they're
One
creating.
question, Matt, should I look out of our immediate area for, like, nationally? Can I look out of just northern Nevada?
Both. You never know. And that's why you would always start local just to see what's there. And it's all, to me, it's a numbers game about calling people. It's sort of like if you're getting a date or anything like that. You never know positively where it's going to be from. You really just know where it's not from. And that's why for these people that we'll send you to are people that will are there to try to find it for you. So they really get paid to help you find it. And when you're looking for the money for cattle and things like that, and there's a lot of money that's going to rural development, is a big ticket. One of the first people I would do probably is, besides your rd.usda, did anybody send you there?
I don't believe so, no.
rd.usda. Okay, let me.
Oh, you still want to shut the other?
.gov, rd.usda.gov. Come on, let's go. .usda.gov. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get on my let's see, we get my Zoom. I could show you my screen.
Now, just to be clear, I work online. I don't have a brick and mortar.
You don't, what was that?
I work online on the internet. I don't have a brick and mortar.
Oh,
business.
actually, yeah, no, neither do I.
Okay.
But you're gonna have cattle. You're gonna have something somewhere, right? So that no, and everybody does. That's. Let me get the share here. So, screen share. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Build, repair, and finance your home. Build mortgage multifamily homes. Find an apartment for a business. Grow business. Now, this is RD, Rural Development, USDA, U.S. Department of Agriculture. So that's their, here's the business programs. Okay, so these are all the business programs they have. So you see, there's a whole lot of them. And community facilities, man, it's complicated, but that's good because that means there's a lot. And so you just don't go to one place. And the problem is what you read in this is you won't understand. You know, I mean, they come now. What the hell is community facilities programs? Well, you could guess, but you're not really sure what the hell it is. Or electric programs, energy, multiple housing, single family, telecommunication programs, water environmental programs. See, and all these things are giving money, and something maybe you don't need water, but something there maybe in that program that will help you because your cattle needs water or something like that. So you have to, boy, it's really finding out. It's sort of like, I mean, in the military, you know, when you go out and a scout in the military, you know, when we used to fight normally, you'd send a scout out to find out what's out there and where the army was and where their places are and what's good and bad. And then you figure out how to attack everybody and where's the weak spots and smart spot, smart spot. So that's what we all have to do when we're looking for help, is try to find what's out there and how we could use what pieces, what it is, because it's going to be a jumble kind of stuff. And you're never going to put that together until you talk to enough people about this. And that's what's nice about it. All the people I give you, they have to talk to you in a way. I mean, they don't, or they're busy, or they don't give a shit about it. You know, I mean, we're all human, but they really get paid to help you. You know, and so what you have to get that help is really you and your personality, and how you treat the people yourself will depend how much you're going to get from the people. So that's why, and it's hard because we well, this is the government. We call the government all those lazy, shiftless bureaucrats, and you know, they're not helping me, and you get pissed off, and that goes nowhere. I mean, it does, and you have to blow off steam when that happens, but you have to recollect and realize, number one, everybody's not like that, and number two, you're not going to get the best they have by reacting negatively, even if they're reacting negative to you. So it's really how comfortable, and that's why I started, that's a loving part of research. If you go looking with your heart open and loving, so you can get that vibe coming back to you, and people want to help you as a result. I mean, when I used to start doing this, I mean, I grew up in a coal mining town. I know my government, and they call up the government, you know, oh, you better help me, you lazy, shiftless bureaucrat, or whatever like that. And then when I was getting money for Fortune 500 companies, I was finding, boy, a schmuck like me from Wilkesboro, Pennsylvania could call these people and just get all this stuff for free just by being nice to them. And so that, and I think in our society now is less available in more places. So that's really a magic tool a lot of us could use now to get the help we need, because everybody's out there, and it's such a cutthroat society. Capitalism shows us our bad parts. I mean, there's good parts of capitalism, but it winds up because you get paid by getting money, and people don't realize a lot of people work for different reasons, and that's why a lot of people that giving out free money aren't there just to get money. They're there. They're I'm not saying every one of them is like that, but they do have, boy, I mean, how would you like to have a job that's giving out $100,000 to people to do something they want to do in life? Wow. I mean, that's like that millionaire program, the guy who used to go around on TV and give $1 million to people. And that's what they do. So they have a wonderful opportunity, and the joy in life. Maybe it's because of me just being an old fart or whatever. The real joy in life is giving. So when you're doing this research, if you could keep your mind and heart open, that helps you create opportunities that you can't create anywhere else. And I mean, there's no right way and wrong way to do it. But I think if your heart is right and you're kind and things like that, it's going to help you more than anything else. Because you could call, like here, my RD portal. I'm not sure. Programs or state offices. Well, here's what I would do here. State offices. Okay, you're Nevada, right? Okay. Hold on. Somebody has their mic on. If they turn that off thing. Yeah, okay. I would just call this here, Nevada Rural Development State Office. Okay. Just call that first phone number. See that phone number? 775-887-1222. Okay. So you call them and ask something. Hey, I want to start farm, because they want new farmers now. They want new people. There's money programs to help you in rural development. We got to create jobs out there, and it's only going to be from people like you who want to do it. And now it's so never say you want money, say you want help, because that way it's, hey, you don't know what you do want money, yeah, because if somebody gave you 100 grand, hey, yeah, that would get you on your way, right? So you have that in mind, but it doesn't come like that. You never know. So you have to find out what's there and how you could use what's there to your advantage. Yeah, oh yeah, but if you raise antelope, we could give you money for that. Oh shit, maybe that's pretty close. So that's it's just that here I need help starting something like this. Can you help me? And if they cannot, then ask them where else to go like that. Okay. And that's it. Because every time you talk to somebody, you're wasting your time if you don't ask them for other sources, if they can't help you, because they're in this business. So they get calls like yours all the time. That's what they do all the time. So they try to help people every day like this. So they're going to know more about stuff where you live than me or you or your friends or anybody else would possibly know. Now, I don't know if Sabrina had you go to our it's in the Mighty Network too, but Lesko Loves AI. Lesko Loves AI .com/business. Do you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now I see. I always misspelled it. Jeez, I got easiest words in the world. I always forget the S in love. Okay.
She's fixing it.
Okay, that's not okay. What's the town again?
We're in Fallon.
Say the
Fallon.
Fallon.
Yes.
Fallon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's no envy.
Yes.
Okay. Now here are going to be people that help you start stuff. In other words, these are all people that want to help you start something. Some have money, some don't. So this to me is like a shopping list of people that are, and it takes a minute or two to get it out. And you could download it. See down here, download a PDF or
A
download.
question, Matthew.
Yeah,
What about if you need help with an existing business? Do they
same
cover
thing.
that as well?
Same thing. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. New, proposed, or anything. You want to make money. It doesn't even have to be a business. It could be you want to earn income. See, that's what the government wants to do. Want to get more people use income. Uh, and they may have programs that, hey, well, if you grow this, and we'll give you money to grow this because we're going to buy this from you, and yada yada yada. It's you. Our minds are too limited to really know the possibilities and the ways that people do things, and that's why I believe most of this happens. No organization. Oh my goodness.
This is what we've gone through since we've been members here, and I told you one of your gals said she never saw an
Yeah,
area
no,
where
you're
things are
right. What's another big city next to you? What's a big?
Reno.
Reno.
What was that again?
Reno.
Reno.
Yeah, we're an hour drive.
Okay, well,
East of
yeah, well,
Reno.
that's close enough.
Yeah.
That's weird. Never seen that
That's what she said.
Yeah. Well, you guys look a little strange. I mean, this is sort of.
No help for you.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, it is. Nothing is right. That's right. See, everything is leads. If you don't have leads, then you're out of the game. So, it's like dating, well, I got to find people who maybe want to date, so if nobody's doing that, then you go to the bars where they hang out or to find people and things like that. So as long as you're that, then you're in the game yet. And that's why when you find people or possibilities and they can't help you, then, hey, do you have a sister that maybe wants to go out or something like that? Yeah, you ask them for other things. We're packing your perfect list. So we're going to get something there. And then all of these, I mean, like everything, even though it's supposedly current, nothing's current anymore. I used to write books. I'd write books that were directories, and I'd finish writing it, but it'd take a year to be printed and get out to people. So the first thing I would say in my book is that this book is out of date. Everything is out of date, and even the internet's out of date. Okay. So you have Institute for Business and Jobs, okay, Nevada Small Business Development Center. This is usually terrific things. Community Services Agency.
Washoe County.
All of these sound possibilities.
Oh, nice.
You don't really know. Now in here, see the details. Okay, they have phone numbers, and if the phone number doesn't work, then it's really you want to go to the website and find out, you could get the latest information on that too. So here's $500, $5,000 that they have to help people. Here's $10,000 to help people. Hey, what is this? I can't find your copy this. Okay. See, a lot of this, some of it is not even the grants vary about whatever. And that's why don't go, you're going to cut yourself short if you ask for money. You want to ask for help to see if you're eligible for money or whatever, or they're going to know more than you and I would ever know about. So there's, I mean, in Reno, I mean, it is, that's a shopping list. So if a third of this is interesting. They have an incubator program. An incubator program are things that help you start a business from scratch. You don't know what to do, stuff like that. So it's an incubator, sort of like if you're raising chickens, the little incubator for the little babies. This is for the little businesses that want to do. And actually going through this, as you talk to people who are doing this, it sparks you to think of things that you wouldn't have thought about. You know what I mean? Oh shit, yeah, I could do something like that. Maybe we could just create dog houses for people, like animals instead of that. And there's a business there. You know, a business is only a business when you have a customer. Um, and when you're looking for things like this, do not, and this is bias, so don't trust me. And there's probably reasons not to trust me, but, and some ex-wives will tell you that. But don't concentrate on anything except where are you going to get the money or a customer? Because everything else is detailed. People say you need to be LLC or you need to be this or you need to be that. I mean, that may or may not be true. But until you have a place where you're going to get money, none of that really matters. So you want to focus on where the name of the game in this, and I would think something in rural, with agriculture is, well, you need land and money. Um, and and it may take you, it's a numbers game. Reno, raise up. I don't even know what that word is. Business and see more than here.
Raise up Pahrump.
Yeah, Frump. Oh yeah,
Pahrump.
Far Rump. What does that mean?
Yes.
Is that
It's the name of a town.
Oh, it is. I thought it was Far Rump, like your rump behind you.
There's a rump, yes.
Far rump. That's a big rump. Yeah, so it is. How do you not? Now, there's another place. I don't know if where you are, this makes sense. There's something called meetup.com, MEETUP. The hardest thing about doing anything is loneliness. When you're doing anything alone and trying to get things done. I think that's why I was always married in the beginning, because you get beat up, for a long time until you figure out what's good with you. So here for Reno, Manassas, Reno, Nevada. Now, these are meetups. These are places, organizations. They don't cost any money. Anything I give will never ask you for money. Entrepreneurs, mindset, and stress. Meet and greet communal cafe in Nevada, monthly. So people that are trying to start businesses, I don't see a lot of business. Maybe I didn't put in business here. That would maybe make sense. Reno.
You have Nevada City, California, so it wouldn't show local.
Nevada City. Well, yeah, that's a little out of town. VADA.
Reno. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have Reno.
Reno, Nevada.
Oh, I know. This is, I want business. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Reno.
There you go.
Okay. So these are people, how to start a business with no money. So these are people, they don't charge them money. It's usually if they maybe have to buy a pizza or something like that. It's meetups where people help each other, get through. So somebody else already, has been doing this for 3-4 months and finding things. I mean, that's what you want to talk to. How I build a 6-figure business. Some of these people are people really selling you something, but
right.
So you could be careful on that. But at least there's people there in your communities that are trying to do the same thing, so you could live with them. Now, the University of Law Development Center is a good word to find because most of the free stuff are called that, and the one I gave you earlier, there on that list in Lesko,
RD.
AI.
USDA.gov. That's the first one you gave us.
Oh, okay. Great. Okay, is that enough to get you guys in trouble?
I think so.
Good.
Is that enough to get us in trouble, Ray? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Shut the oven off. Thank you, Matt. You're a big help.
Please.
One last question, I'm gonna let you skip.
Pardon me?
I had started an online senior citizen group for
Uh-huh.
showing how to get younger. It's only a couple of months old, but it's actually growing a lot.
Good.
If it grows to a sizable amount, do you ever make any appearances on
Oh,
groups?
sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a Zoom call for you. No problem.
It's for seniors.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Cool. Thank
Want to
you.
help old farts.
I mean,
Yeah, I am one.
I'd like to give back here as well, so.
Yeah, and also that this is a
Nah.
place for you to grow on that meetup.com. You should sign up in
Yes, I've
there.
got that down.
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah.
good place for you to grow that senior thing.
Meet up.
And they're probably set up there that,
Yeah, I never thought of that. Thank you.
yeah, I could do a Zoom call for you on that. I'd be happy. No, I wouldn't charge you any money.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
awesome.
Pleasure.
How do I contact you when it's time to do it?
Lesko Free Radio at gmail.com. And if you don't hear from me, just beat on me for a while or get Sabrina or somewhere to.
Sure. Let's go free radio,
Lesko Free Radio at Gmail. Yeah.
Gmail.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew.
Okay, my pleasure. Now let's see. How do I get back to where we were? What do I want to look at?
You do have a hand up, Mark.
Okay,
Andrew,
yes, Mark. Where's Mark?
there you go.
Hey, Matthew, how you doing?
I gotta find you, Mark. Hold on. I bet if I do
I would unshare your screen.
unshare.
Yeah, unshare.
While you're doing that, can I ask Cindy Berg if that is how she's registered with Lesko Help? Because I'll send some, I did a search. I did a search using my AI. And then I'll just tag them with it and copy it on the platform if I know exactly what they're called on the platform.
Yeah.
Cindy Berg, is that it?
The Zoom is like, I think it's on the bottom, Matthew Lesko, of your Zoom on your computer. I see like the blue like square and you see it right.
Share.
Well, I'm trying to find your Zoom, so you can get back in.
That's what I'm trying to do too.
Yeah, so I think you have an extension on your computer where you can have an extension because you have a Chrome extension. It looks like maybe okay I would exit anytime that you come on any type of Zoom. You want to make sure that you only have maybe a couple windows open so you won't have this problem because it can get a little confusing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it already. Yeah, well, it wasn't a minute ago, but really, okay, I share. Why don't I see this? Okay, now share's not going to help, right? That's not going to help. Don't want to do that. That's well, this is, I think, where I started now.
Well, that's the Let's Go To platform. Okay, that's how
Yeah.
you got in. Okay, so I'm looking at the bottom. Okay, now there you were. Where'd you go? Okay, you almost had you. Okay, there you are. There you're in your Zoom now, I think.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I think I have no idea what you did.
Okay.
You did something.
Okay, now who am I looking for?
You are looking for Mark.
Mark. That's my brother's middle name.
Awesome.
There's Mark. Yeah. No, because I'm Matthew John. My brother was John Mark, and so we went around the Bible a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah, my name is my first legal name. My legal first name is Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony. Boy,
Yeah.
Mark Anthony Andres.
That-
That sounds like a.
Could have been the singer, but it is
Oh,
what it is.
yeah, I'm a senior too.
No, singer. A singer.
Oh, you said single or senior?
A singer. Mark Anthony, the singer.
Oh, yes.
The artist, the musician.
Wasn't there a Roman general named Mark Anthony too?
That too.
Yeah, I think that the Jesuits taught me that, I think. I didn't learn much anywhere. What can I help you with, Mark?
Yeah, so I joined back in December, and I was going through the material, and I just need help with locating some money for pay for some debt that I have, some household bills, and some business capital, if you will, for my consulting and marketing business.
Okay.
and I'm located in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, what I would do is first is have somebody take a look at all your bills and all that kind of shit, you know, and not to go into Google because people are going to, if you have a financial problem, they'll find a way to get money from you to help you solve your
Yeah.
financial problem. I mean, they work at this 24/7, yeah, and you don't stand a chance. It's like, playing football with the NFL, you just don't get on the field. It's not worth it. So you want to talk to somebody that will sit down with you for free to help you go through your bills and what you're doing, because there's some of that, particularly if you have debt for student loan, what of that can be forgiven and stuff like that, or you owe tax money. There's programs there where you don't have to pay all of that, or even how. See, these people who do this all the time know, there's certain magic words to say to call people that you really don't have to pay what you owe and all this kind of stuff. But you don't do this every day. You can't know all this stuff. So if you go to Reno, Nevada, so Lesko loves AI.com/pay your bills. Okay. Now this, oh shit, of course I didn't write it. Man, you gotta know how to spell. Let's go. LovesAI.com/pay your bills. Okay. Okay. Now let's go. No, not Reno, Las Vegas. Where are you?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, one of those cool places. Certainly sounds warmer anyway.
Yeah, it's about 70 right now.
70? Oh,
in the afternoon, but
go away. Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. Oh, God, I'm dying for this already. That's why I guess old people move there.
That's true.
There's
a lot of them for sure. A lot of retirees, if you will.
Yeah. Okay, so it's generating, and this is going to give you a list of a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
Now, also, what's in this too, right in the beginning here, you'll see, like when I talk about student loan stuff. So if you have those, now this is a place you just go to studentaid.gov and try to talk to somebody there about that. Because if you go and try to get rid of your student debt on Google, you're just going to, people are going to sell you money. I mean, again, you don't stand a chance. You want to talk to people who at .gov or .org. None of those people charge you money, and they give you real answers because all the other people with .com are telling you what's good for them because they're selling you something.
Right.
So you got to talk to people that are helping you find out what's good for you. So things. So there's if you a rent grant, you've been turned down. I mean, this shows you how. See, anytime the government turns you down for money, you have an option. You just scream louder. It's really what it boils down to, and ask again. Or the IRS. The IRS is a program. If you owe them money, you only have to pay 10% of what you owe. We have members who've done that, say $50,000 or whatever. And there's a lot of people at the IRS that will help you do that one-on-one, because otherwise you're going to get caught in Google and find an accountant. They're going to, if they save 20 grand, they'll probably take 5 grand or something like that.
Right.
And you don't have to do that. So all these, your state taxes, your property taxes, all these, but more what you want to do is, here's the here's our people that you want to find, go through these to find an appointment with somebody that will help you sit down and go over all your bills.
Okay.
So that you have somebody to get a 30,000 feet view of what this looked like, instead of you just, oh shit, I got to pay this by then, blah, 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 and it's overwhelming. So you need help to do that, and none of these people will charge you money.
Okay.
It's going to maybe take a dozen phone calls to do it, but Um, I, otherwise, you just find people that want to do this. I mean, that want to sell you something. Now, the other thing was a business. What was it?
Yes.
Okay, what kind of business?
It's marketing consulting.
Oh, okay. My theory is, I mean, I've started a bunch of the businesses. The first ones, I got an MBA and taught me how to start businesses. And the first two businesses failed because I got money to do it. I had to find so much work to get money to it, and they failed. I said, that was crazy. Why did I do this? Spend all the time looking for money, whatever, like a consulting business. I mean, okay, let's go back and we talked to these. If you put in Lesko loves AI.com business .com/business. Okay. There. You see, I misspelled again. Let's go.
Forgot the slash.
Yeah, that was a slasher. AI.com business. There's the slash missed again, huh?
There we go.
Okay, so here, then we want to put again Phoenix. I know how to spell. It's my fingers that don't.
I have the same problem.
Stupid fingers. Okay. And now again, like we got earlier, it's 50 to 100 organizations, nonprofit organizations and government offices that will help you do that. See, to me, a consultant, okay, you want to be a consultant. Well, in theory, you don't need any money. You may think you do because you don't know how to get business yet. And so, if I only had a lot of money to get marketing and things like that. And I used to do that all the time. And all the other businesses that I start, and I'm still doing that now, is there's ways to get customers without spending money. And you don't know how to spend it anyway, and you'll find money somehow, go in debt, whatever, and it's not going to work because you don't know how to do it. So you try to do it without that. So,
okay.
Because what you really need for a consulting business is a contract. you need a customer. That's all. Just one customer, and you're in business, right? So sit down with these people.
I think we misspelled Phoenix there.
Did I? PH.
There we go. With the E. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, these are free management consultants that will help you find customers. So what kind of consulting you want to do? Is it marketing consulting or something?
Yeah. I previously worked with my background is marketing or social media ads. So I was
Oh,
working with an agency, and then they sold the business and they let everybody go.
I see. Well, you just, so you know how to do it. Now you just need
Yes.
customers. Okay, how do you do it? Well, I mean, what I would do, because I do basically the same thing. Okay, the Small Business Development Center. Okay, if you call them, make an appointment, and there's, like I say, there's dozens here that to help you market that. In other words, to me, what it would be is, okay, you know how to do it because you've done it for people. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have to find people who need that. How do you do it? Well, you start building some kind of presence to do that, whether it's TikTok or anything, or YouTube or whatever. And what you do to me is you tell people how to do what you do. Okay. You tell people how to do, and that's what I do. And then starting this, I would tell people, look at all this stuff you could get and everything. People are lazy. If they have money, they'll let you do it. If people don't have money, aren't going to pay you anyway. But
Right.
if you're, sound honest and sincere and whatever, people want to have their sidewalk shoveled, and you're the guy because you do this all the time, and have a shovel, and it's all services, and that's why. Sure, you think you need money because the advertising people tell you you do that, but there's so much free advertising now. is incredible with all the social media and everything. But it's all there's another thing that I think you could here clarify. I think that's what it's called. Oh God. Oh, clarity. There, you could get online. There's an online be an expert. Uh, here. Here. I started this when I started my business, one of the last ones. I went on this website where you could sign up. And so it's a way that they take care of everything where you could call. They call and charge. So maybe you want to charge $1 an hour or $10 an hour, anything you think you could get away with. And it costs you nothing. They just take like 15% of it. But you have a way for people to give you money. See, so if you do a video ad, you do something like that, you have, okay, hey, I want to talk to this guy. I want to give him money. How do I give him money? See, so that's one of the first things. How can people give you money? And I don't know why that doesn't come into mind. Uh, uh, I will find it for you later. Email me and beat on me if you don't get it.
Okay.
Because it's so if you do a video ad, let's say, hey, here's 10 things, or 10 things you shouldn't do if you're buying advertisement. Okay. And so you do it. And so you have entrepreneurs or businesses thinking about this. No, this guy's, hey, he sounds smart. I want to give him some money. So you do how to give you money. This is one way to do it. Or if you have just a website where they can click on you and do it that. But paying for that is, to me, dangerous until you've learned what people really want to buy from you, and that comes through trial and error, and what you think initially is not going to work, and you have to go through a whole bunch of shit, that didn't work before you find out what really works, and then it won't work for everybody, and you have to change again. But that's what keeps you young. So sit down with one of those consultants to help. Hey, okay, I just want to know how to get customers for the service business. And I don't think you need money to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate
Great,
that.
Mark. Okay, let's see. Maybe Alexander, how are you doing? What happened to you, Alexander? Are you still there? There, Alexander raised hand. I see it
Yeah.
there.
Can you see me?
Yeah, is
Can
that
you
you,
hear me?
Alexander, talking?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Where are you
Hi.
out
Hi
of?
again. Hello. Oh, I didn't want to bore everybody with the old questions about um getting into finding ways to pay my taxes that I wasn't able to pay, and the credit card bill that I haven't been able to pay in 8 years, and but because I don't work regularly and everything, and that's a long story. But I figured that if I get those answers from your wonderful people who run the site, I could ask you something like how do I have a few ideas which I may want to patent, which I've been
Okay.
not doing much about for the last 10 years, but I have maybe three inventions. One has to do with augmenting shoes. So another one is with carrying a newspaper or something. There I just I, I'm pretty sure I have to find out whether there are patents on these ideas, and then I have to know how to patent them if I
Okay.
want to.
Okay, well,
So,
we could do all that. We got about 7, 8 minutes here. We could cover
oh,
those. Okay, Alexander. Okay,
thank you.
for following idea, what I was talking about, Mark, earlier. Uh, what is your city and state there?
Well, I'm in the great city of New York, and in the state of New York, the great city of New York City.
Oh, New
No,
York, New York. Okay.
yeah, New York, New York. Well,
It's a
pretty much.
wonderful
It's
town,
Queens.
isn't
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, well, it's a wonderful town.
The Bronx are up,
But it's
batteries down.
the-
Okay, Lesko loves AI.com and then pay your bills. Okay. Now you're
oh,
gonna go there. Stop. Can you see my now in here the pay your bills uh, down on the bottom there's here forgive rent here number 4 see 90% or more of the IRS taxes are forgiven. Okay.
oh,
See, so that's one thing you want to do.
yeah,
Is there and it's calling them, making an appointment. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but yeah, I mean, there are other programs and they have 2 or 3 programs, but that's the one I would start with. Okay.
okay,
And that's all free.
thanks.
Everything I give you are going to be, never going to charge you money.
Yeah.
Do you have any medical debt and stuff like that?
No, I don't. I
Oh, I'm
avoid the doctor.
sorry. Oh.
No medical. I take iodine and MSM and all that. Anyway,
Okay.
um,
So that's lescolovesai.com/pay your bills.
okay.
That's there.
I have
And
a
then,
nasty credit card. I have a nasty
yeah,
credit
okay.
card.
We're gonna get to write that new, actually, you know, just call 311.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
311 in New York. Um,
311.
and mostly it's 211. But tell them you need credit counseling help for free. Okay. So you
Oh,
get free,
okay.
and there's a lot of good organizations in New York that will help to do it free. Now, if one doesn't do it, you call another one, and it's a whole numbers game, Alexander. So,
Okay.
and
All right.
that's
I'm
why,
gonna call
go ahead.
credit. Need credit. Credit counseling for
Yeah.
free. You said.
Yes. Credit
Okay.
counseling.
I'll ask them that.
Right.
All right. A
So,
human being. Right. Need credit
right.
counseling.
And they will help you. Now, uh, if we New York, wait, oh shit, New York, God, YORK, okay, and then New York.
Just put in Big Apple and see what happens.
Well, you got an exciting mayor that may change things a little bit, huh?
Yeah, but it should have been. I don't know. Americans don't know how to vote for their politicians. I mean,
Right.
which ones? But that's my opinion.
Well, yeah, it takes work, that's why.
Yes, it takes research, and then you just
Right, exactly, yeah.
you
Uh,
forget about politics. Just vote for the person who's most qualified. That's all.
right.
If you're lucky enough to have one of them.
Right. Okay. So
Good old Curtis
I'm in
Sliwa, huh?
lescolovesai.com/pay your bills. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, we just did that though. We did 311
Yeah.
instead. Okay. So I don't want to do that. But that's in here. You could find more in here. But no, we want to get you with your invention. There's free help for your invention. And that is Lesko loves AI.com slash business. Okay. A lot of help, particularly in New York. And that was really Bloomberg set up a lot of good sources for this a while back. So it's New York, New York. Okay, so when you go to lescolovesai.com/business, then put in your city and your state. And then it says, hold tight, we're packing up your perfect list for you. And then you'll have a list to work with. I mean, there's going to be, things will be out of date or not, but give you a starting place uh, to uh, to get help. Everyone in this list will never charge you money.
Yes.
And they're all there to help you with your idea, with anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
to make money.
Huh.
And they never charge. And why do they do that? Because if you create something, you create a job for yourself, or it's very successful and you hire more people, then you're growing the community. So look at NYC Small Business Services, Empire State, New York Women's Chamber of Commerce. All these people are in business to help you for free. Now it's a numbers game. You got to start calling a lot of them and seeing if it's right for you. And then if they say, no, you're too tall, you're too this, you're too that, or you can't find the son of a bitch, then you ask where else to go. But here, at least you have fish in a barrel. Otherwise, you're going to go to that Google place where you get 200 billion websites and everyone there wants to get money from you.
Yeah.
So, Alexander, so you have money there, help you with the IRS problems, okay?
Yeah.
And here is for the business, for the
Matthew,
for your invention, and
thank you.
And for the community. I mean, for the financial help too. Yeah. Call, make appointments. It's all about making appointments so you can talk to people, be nice, be loving, so that people want to help you. Because the more you're lovable, the more they want to help you. And we're all like, but we forget because we're all in a hurry and want to solve our problems in 3 minutes. Like Mohammed, we got 3 more minutes to help Mohammed. So let's meet Mohammed, okay?
All right, I appreciate that. I wanted to say one thing that I almost forgot. It's and it isn't. It's I don't know how to say it, but I had to actually file for bankruptcy, which was a very unpleasant thing. I never thought I'd ever have to do that, but I had to protect myself from lawyers that really, that protect myself from the building that I live in that wanted to evict me and throw me in the street. And fortunately, I had, it was terrible. I had the scariest thing ever happened to me. And fortunately, I had a good lawyer, and he said the only thing you can do is file for bankruptcy. So I just wanted to ask maybe, how does this affect? What advantages or disadvantages is there a person in my situation?
Whether you're bankruptcy or not, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just go forward, see what's out there. It may or may not help or may hurt or not. You don't know. We'd be guessing. And there's too many options. So if one says this helps, then you go look for another date.
Well,
so everyone, we sell fear, so it's easier to fear. So okay, Alexander, let me see if I can get a quickie at Mohammed
All
here.
right.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay, my pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Hi, Mohammed. Why can't I get you live? Can you get live, Mohammed? Has to unmute.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I see a nose.
I will copy my question. 1 second. My line is cutting. Here is the question. A company in Delaware, a small company for my brother, he is asking me if he can get a grant for his company. But he is
Are you trying to
not
get
in the US.
Are you trying to get a grant for your company, Mohammed?
My brother company, yes. But he is in Dubai.
In Dubai?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is not in the US. Can he or he cannot?
It'll be hard unless he's going to do business here. He could have a business in Dubai and the government would help him do business here for free. But if he's in Dubai, making money in Dubai, it would be hard to get help from the United States for a business in Dubai.
But he opened a small company in register a company there. He need to travel to the US first, or
But his company's in Dubai?
لا in Delaware.
In where? I'm sorry.
Said Delaware.
Delaware.
Oh, Delaware. Oh, okay. Oh, you're cool. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, that's it. Then here, go to this website.
Okay.
It's called Lesko Loves AI.com/business.
Okay.
Okay, when you get there, you will see a place to put the city. Where do you know what city is in? It probably doesn't matter because Delaware's only 2 miles big, so any city covers the whole thing.
Okay.
Do you know his city?
1 second. I think it is. 1 second.
Why don't you put Dover, Delaware, I think.
New York, something like this. New York, or
It'll be close enough. It doesn't matter. Like I say, it's so small, they will cover. Okay. Okay, so I just put in Dover in Delaware and then put in get. So it's generating now. It's going to generate 50 or more nonprofit organizations that will help this is your brother, you said, or a friend?
yes, my brother.
Okay, brother. Start his business and grow his business. That's all they do. And they do not ever ask you for money. Okay. If they're asking you for money or something, you hang up and go to the next one. Because these are all paid for by government programs and nonprofit organizations to help you and your friend or whoever you're working with start that business and grow it. Because if you grow that, then the community grows, the state grows, the city grows, everybody around it, your family grows, and that creates economic development for everybody. And so that's why the government does this. And all the rich people in this country, this is how they make their money. Like Elon Musk. Now, Elon Musk gets over $6 million every day from the government for his business. 6 million every bloody day. So here, what I would start with is Delaware Division of Small Business, Delaware Small Business Development Center. Usually the development centers are very good. You see this here?
Oh, yes.
Okay, they have money and everything. But when you contact them, the development center, you don't ask for money, you ask for help. So we would see Delaware Economic Development Office, or no, I had another one there. Small Business Development. That's the one I sort of like. Here, Small Business Development Center. You have the phone number, you have the email, you have the website, and they have money, they have loans, they have everything. Okay. And you call and make an appointment. Okay. If that number is wrong, then you find their website, and here's their website, and you can find the right phone number. And they're all very welcome. They'll make an appointment to talk with you, to see what you need and how they could help you. Okay. But it's all about making one-on-one contact with people, because the more you do that, the more you're going to get help. And that's what we all need. Help. We need somebody. Help. Not just
say. So it is better I call them by phone, not by email. Okay.
Okay. So you have that website.
Yes.
LeskoLovesAI.com/business, and then put in city and state.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good for you for helping your friend.
Thank you, brother.
Because we all need help. I mean, that's what life is about, helping each other. And when you contact these people, try to be very nice so that they want to help you too. Because we all want to help people because it feels very selfish to help. But you want to help nice people. You don't want to help mean people. So try to be as loving as you can so they can help you as much as possible.
Okay, thank you for that.
Okay.
Everything is
Okay,
okay.
guys, I gotta run. I want to stay married, and I better go to dinner with this lady who's waiting. Okay. Well, thank you again for putting up with me. And
Thank you.
it's
Thank you,
always
Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.
always
Thank
a
you for all
joy.
the
Thank you.
help
Thank
and all the
you.
support.
Have a good supper.
Will
Thank you. Say hi to Smiley.
See you again next week.
will do. Will
Thank
do.
you, Matthew.
Thank
Hi,
Have a good supper.
Levon. Hi, Charity. Now, how do I get out of this so I save it? Huh?
What's it? Let's go.
Thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you. Blessings.
Oh, well, thank you.
You want
Thank you,
Matthew?
Matthew.
You want to?
Tammy,
so
how
much.
do I get out of here so it saves? Anything I
Okay.
got?
You have a different Zoom than I do. You're supposed to go to your where it says leave or exit, where you want to exit for all.
Oh,
Okay.
exit for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
around the bottom there. Some of it.
yeah, because yours is different than mine. I've never seen this kind of Zoom before, so this is new to me. So I guess we'll learn together on how to.
How to unzoom.
Yeah. Let's see here. Stop sharing your screen. You
Oh,
can
maybe
either
that's a good one.
yeah,
Share, stop share. Okay.
Okay.
Stop share. So we got rid of share. Do we still
Now
have Sunny? No share, just Sunny?
okay, then you see the it should be on the bottom, the right bottom. It says leave or exit, or maybe at the top of your screen. I'm not quite sure on your end.
Yeah. Add
You know how typically you would exit out of a Zoom, you would leave, and it should be on the right bottom.
Yeah, I usually see it. Oh, it says end here.
Okay, make sure you end all, so we all end, not just for you.
Okay, end meeting for all.
Yes, and all good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Merry
Good job, Tammy.
Christmas.
And
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.